All right, hero comics here, and it's just hero comics. Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and DVR, there are response comments. I'm going to get to deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. Don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and click off the video. I'm not lying, I say this hate speech in my videos. When speech hate, that's their story. Because you know all the people getting things wrong in these comment sections, and me trying to hate mail, the Bible versus the race of biology. We're going to take off about that. So my air conditioner in the background, it's on fan mode, okay? When it's on air conditioner mode, it's even louder than that. But it is really nice and strong, and powerful enough to cool off an entire room and then some. So yeah, that's why I really like it. It works very well for me. So let's continue on here. Yeah, also get vaccinated to help stop the spread of disease. And also, let's check out some not safe for work fan art. Unfortunately, our Wi-Fi internet is down a bit, so it's harder to see some stuff. All right, that was some Rick and Morty stuff. I think Beth and some others, looking pretty awesome with AI. Unfortunately, some of them were dudes. Okay, well, say good night. So say good night. Cheers. Hooray. Thank you. Good. Continue on, please. Things are good stuff. You know, the mom looking good with AI. What's her name? Morty's redheaded crush, love interest, looking real good. Girl, looking real good with AI. One of my favorite pictures with AI. I like the actual hand drawn ones. The best. So I'm gonna let that load. Some star pictures, some female Morty pictures. Yeah, gosh, Morty with a Y and a E. Super cute. Huge fan. Summer, of course, looking all kinds of hot her own ways. It's awesome. I like it. So let's get you on here. Oh yeah. Super Such Squad to Kill Justice League hate mail. Saying white. Yeah, let's read. They'll never be able to hear, and there's lots of Easter eggs telling the royal. Okay, maybe they will appear in the future. They never appeared because it was all about killing the Justice League. That was the statement that game was making. What they should have done was made a parody game of it, not been allowed to get actual rights to the Justice League characters. So I said it before, and we'll say it again. You know, it shouldn't have been Harley Quinn shooting Batman. It should have been Clown Flipper shooting Night Puncher. So no. That stuff was insulting. And the poor old Rock City, got messed up because of it. So Jimmy Walker were driven off by Stu Baby and WB. Now going to make their own studio and just go Expedition 33 on them. I look forward to seeing that. It's pretty awesome. I hope they do that and don't go Mind's Eye because that was effed up. Mind's Eye was made by Build a Rocket Boy, which is basically a group of former Grand Theft Auto devs. And I was like, okay, this is cool. I like seeing these developers leave these giant bloated organizations that they're no longer they have career differences with and make their own games. That's awesome. But then Mind's Eye came out and was horrible because it was not finished at all. It really needed an extra year to work. I should have said we're delaying the game for another year, and then they show off some footage of it. They're like, yeah, delay that. Some people will be like, oh yes, please delay that stuff. Instead they released it and it was horrible. They had to refund it, and now they're saying they're going to basically work on it and try to release it again. I don't know if that's ever going to work. And you're expecting Hitman to be in that game? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Let's see how that works. Let's get on here. And then I say, yeah, someone said, dude, they could totally make his flower be what he shoots at enemies. And also, that's not Arkham Joker. And they should be giving us whole teams of people who can play as, not just one character per season. I got a like for that. Now, here's the issue. Fortnite does that. Fortnite gave us 4 or 5 characters. It gives us 4 or 5 characters. It gave us 4 or 5 characters per season or something like that from different places. It's not just like, oh yeah, here's this same character in like 4 different outfits. No, you had a Magneto, you had a Fallout, you got Fallout 76 combat armor. You had You know, just Mr. Peabody. You had all kinds of different characters. You know, they're radically different. It's possible to make more characters. And also, you know that every skin is a new character, basically. They have to make the character again, but put them in a different outfit. Okay, so yeah, so that skin is it's a character. And they're making skins like, oh, here's a, Superman skin, or a Wonder Woman skin, or, this like Green Lantern skin, or something like that. You know, so like, can we play as Green Lantern? Like, no. So bad. They could totally give us teams, but instead of like, no, here's a character, lazy stuff. More skins, huh? More skins, more guns, more stuff that costs way too much money. Like, no. He said, someone said it would be way too hard to do 4 characters so often at a time. No, it wouldn't. Why do you want them to revive Joker? No, you didn't need no Joker. Seriously, we could have had Bane, Killer Frost, Reverse Flash, Bizarro. Could have had a bunch of characters instead, but they gave us these weirdos. Either way, it's still Joker, John Clark. Are you waiting for the flower to replace guns? I wouldn't mind if it replaced his guns. He didn't need a gun. He has his flowers. Joker constantly uses guns more so than the flower. But in this case, it would be a nice change of pace. Let's see here. I say, I'm not really interested in him coming back, but since he's coming back, yes. Joker using his flowers instead of a gun would have been awesome in the game. And in this game, we could have a single hit acid spray and a multi-hit gas spray. And then they could totally make more characters with unique gameplay styles that don't use guns if they weren't so busy with all the life source bullcrap and unnecessary gun stats. Who cares about critical hit, automatic reload chance? Angry face emoji. And so as I randomly rewatched one of your old statements for this game, streams for this game, I've never seen so much excitement for you. Before which was absolutely fantastic. You see that it sucks. The game has issues. Frowny face. Usher emoji. Like in the perfect world, I wish we could play online and have so much fun. I'm also becoming worried on how the game is supposed to earn money. The marketplace doesn't add there's an ad. There's no outside the box thinking. Like, I want to add more than just skins for villains. I'd love to see some creative ideas to chat about with you and others. Question marks. Thumbs up. And I said they should have either teams. Okay, either teams of characters to play for us. Other teams of entire teams of characters for us to play as. Not just one character. Here's the idea. Put the game in the bin and go have fun with your friends on Helldivers. This is someone else. I like that one. You thought they were intending to make money? No, child. It's about destroying what you love. I thumbs up. All these comments make me a little sad. I still like it and really enjoy the game. I just would like to play with friends and keep the game evolving over years. It was not supposed to. It was just designed to destroy things. And so, and I say, it looks more like an Evolutionary Dead End style game. Uncertain emoji. Yes. More characters in the gameplay styles that use guns. Who cares about critical hit, automatic reload chance? So lots of people do, and it wouldn't make sense to have Joker use that instead of just using guns. He'll start working on another character. Nope. It would make perfect sense. Because you want people to be interested in your game. Being like, here's all these characters, but they all work the same. Messes up variety. It's the appearance of diversity without actual diversity, which is what Sweet Baby and Friends are masters of. Woke DEI bullcrap is about the appearance of diversity, but not actual diversity. That's really interesting though. Think about this. In some thumbnails of some people making fun of certain games, you will see large and chubby versions of different characters. But in the actual games, you will not see that. For some reason, they don't want large, curvaceous characters in their game. Big characters in their games. In some things, you might see little tiny things going on. But, you don't really see that. They're all medium-sized, gaunt, androgynous things. It's not diversity. It's against diversity. It's really sad. So it's definitely the diversity was the issue here. Lack of it. When I say, someone says, here guys, you'll still compare Suicide Squad to those games, so like double standards much? And someone says, hey, bro, you are detached from what this game's about, brother. According to Lies of Soul, it's not meant to be that kind of game, sadly. Games are the games developers want to make. not necessarily what you want as a customer. Yeah, so that's why they failed. You have to just choose what games you want to support or buy. Well, so I will. They said when the first game was announced that there would be seasons and only one new character each season because they're lazy bullcrap. They never said it would be new teams, other than of course the team